really, like, they didn't really do anything. And they got passing grades. I'm just like, what kind of bullshit is this?
The only one that I remember was like acting as on-air talent.
Yeah.
Did you just drop something?
No.
Oh, I
No.
thought I heard like.
No. Um, yeah, like, as far as they were just like, oh, you're going to be on air talent, and blah, blah, blah. And I look at them, I'm like, well, what about me? Can I do it? They're like, yeah, why don't you stay behind the scenes? I'm like, shit. Like, well, what about makeup work? Can I do some of that? Like, try and expand my horizons? They're just like, right, like, like somebody's going to trust you to make them look good. I'm like, I do it all the time. And they're like, oh, that's true, but still, we have our limits.
We only have so much faith.
Yeah. But yeah, I just like the one time when I was like really good about like being on air talent, like I was just interviewing our buddy Joe.
Hmm.
Just, it was just too it was too fucking perfect. They're like, oh yeah, the guy's name is Joe Thomas. I'm just like, he's my roommate. Like, could you get him on? I'm like, I could ask him next time I see him. Like, what am I producing now? Shit.
Like, how many jobs do I have here?
Yeah, really.
Are you paying me for this shit? Now I'm booking. I better at least get some of the snacks in the green room. Motherfucker.
Oh, we had some M&Ms in there, but Mike ate them all. Like, God damn it, Mike!
God damn. I love chocolate.
Chocolate is amazing. God damn it, Mike! But yeah, like I don't remember the girls really doing that much as far as like light setup or like camera work or really any of that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I think most of what I did was like camera work or setting up the stage, like
Yeah,
the furniture or whatever, the lights.
yeah. I remember like most like I did audio talent like once I think for Joe, and then it was mostly like camera work and setup and whatnot.
Yeah.
I
I
think I
remember they were like priming us to, or at least priming me to do the board inside.
yeah like the soundboard I think.
Yeah. But then for whatever reason it didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, when I was up in New Hampshire, I actually thought about like stopping over there just to like say hi and whatnot. I was just like, yeah, I'm okay. It's like the literally,
No.
well, no, it's like the station that I worked at literally was maybe like 2 miles from there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, at least when I
Stone's throw away.
yeah at least when I was at the one in Nashua.
Well,
They're just like, well, you said you would. No, fuck it. That's another podcast.
yeah,
That's another
it's gonna be
podcast.
like a five-parter.
Yeah, at the very least.
Yeah,
Um,
it's gonna be like George Lucas proportions.
yeah.
Just keeps
um,
expanding.
yeah. We'll probably do that in the near future, but yeah, we'll probably do that. um, but I don't know, man. I just thought about like stopping over there and just be like, hey guys, what's going on? It's like I think the last time I was there, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think like the last time I was there, I stopped in the campus to like grab a soda or something like that because I was trying to meet my ex at the time. And well, not at the time she was my girlfriend, but yeah. But yeah, I was trying to meet up with her and whatnot. So I get there a little bit early. I stop in for a soda and just kind of walking around, and I run into one of the people from there, and we're just kind of shooting the shit, like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing, this is what they're doing, blah 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 blah. This is cool, huh? So
And
I'm
then you were
still
like, no fucking way.
yeah yeah, and I was just like no. But yeah, as far as I knew, they were just like, yeah, students were here. They really just don't have the passion that like you and Bruce had, and I was just like, Bruce and I really didn't have that much passion. Like we just wanted
I
to get.
mean, I kind of did, honestly. I was always kind of digging the whole videography thing. It seemed like, I don't know, became obvious, I guess, later that you were more into like the radio shit, but I was definitely all about like video and video
Yeah,
production.
which I'm still pissed off about that fucking the radio station bit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That is fucking horse shit. Like, I I don't know if you remember like most of the details or whatnot, but
Well, I remember that dude Bob had put together like not only like the plan for the studio, but like the budget and yada yada yada, and they were basically like, okay, that's great, but no.
yeah, like they commissioned him to like they got rid of the language lab, which I was like, yes, but you're a little late for this. Cause fuck you.
And I was like, damn, now we don't have anywhere else to listen to Nirvana.
Exactly. That was funny as hell.
You're like, dude, we just use our Walkmans, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck.
Well, no, because they were like the desks with like a tape player built into them or something like that.
Yeah,
And
they're pretty funky.
yeah, and like you and I would go there and whatnot, and you know, you would always see me like pop a different tape, and you're just like, dude, what the fuck are you listening to? I'm like, Nirvana. You're just like, you can do that? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, shut up, don't blow the cover.
Yeah, I was like, here's some Aerosmith, rock out. um, but yeah, like they paid him to like come up with like the floor plan for it, like all the equipment they would need, everything that they would need for it, and then they're just like, no, we don't see how this would benefit all the students. It's like, oh, you fucking assholes. Fucking.
You just don't want to expand their horizons, I guess.
Like, you just don't want to attract new students. Like, hey,
Pretty much.
we got a communications program. We have our own low power radio station right here. Like, great. That's perfect. Thank you. But I think they also saw, like, you and me and just like, yeah, we don't. Those guys, maybe after they graduate.
We don't want those guys in charge.
Yeah. Well, they could always come back for a doctor. You know what? No, let's just scrap the fucking plan altogether. Fuck it.
But dude, I'm actually still very much into the video production thing, and I actually found out recently that there's several programs that I can use, and I have this thing called a Dazzle that's like a video adapter that you can plug in via USB into your computer.
Oh yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah, so I can take video from my camera, load it in, edit it, and yada yada yada. So after I move, which is in a month basically from today, give or take, just have to dig out like literally one cord that I packed away, and I can do some video production. So I'm fucking stoked to do that.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know if I think I sent you that script for the Most Dangerous Game.
Yeah, you did.
My tentative plan is to kind of make that. So we'll see what happens.
I say let's do it, man.
Yeah, we have to get a couple more people, but you know, it'd be kind of weird if you and I played like 4 different people.
Well, why not? I mean, the guys in Monty Python have played how many different characters in Quest for the Holy Grail?
That's true, and they did it in Clerks.
Yeah.
You know, Walt Flanagan.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Scott Mosier.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. I guess we could do it. Like have a beard and as one character, lose it for another. Shit like that.
Exactly.
Really low tech.
Yeah. Or we
become
could
kind of a parody of itself, but that's all right.
Or what we could do is we could make up a like a mock trailer for it, and then try and get funding to actually make it with a budget.
That'd be cool. We could do a Kickstarter.
Exactly.
AVGN did that. We could do that.
Yeah, they did that. There's a whole bunch of people out there that'll do it.
Yeah, why not, man?
Shit. I mean, Rob Zombie was doing it for this movie that he's working on called 31 or something like that. But I mean, we'd have to offer shit from the on the Kickstarter. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true. Can't just be like, come be in our movie.
Yeah.
Pay for our movie.
Well, we can if they if they offer up enough. Yeah, we'll just be like, hey, we'll fly in here and just be a part of the movie. But I don't think anybody's gonna want to be a part of a low budget movie like that.
Yeah, probably
from 2 guys that have no experience at all.
Seriously. But that's kind of why I want to start with something that somebody else already wrote, because it'll be a little bit easier to kind of like get your hands dirty with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to like having to write the script and edit it and everything. Like I do eventually want to do that, but I just don't have a good script in me right now. So I'll work on this, and then I'm sure something else will come out of it.
Oh yeah. Actually, dude, I was actually doing a little digging around, and I actually found an old Ninja Turtle script that I actually wrote like
The whole
years
thing?
ago. I think it's the whole thing. Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I think it's the whole thing. I have to double check and whatnot, but yeah, I
You
think
should send that my way.
yeah, and it's not like a script in like the traditional like formatted sense and whatnot because I was just like I don't know how to fucking do that, but
Who
like
gives a shit?
but like the dialogue is there and whatnot. Um, let me see, is that there? Or... Yes, it is. But I don't know what I'd have to change the title to though or whatnot, but
Why? What's it titled?
it was originally just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 5. It's like here's the thing, man, because like I got so fucking pissed off at that TMNT movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
I got so fucking pissed off about it. I came home and wrote the fucking script in like 3 days or something like that.
How many pages?
I think it's like 87 last I knew.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because I was just like, well, this is bullshit. Let's go with this direction. I was just like, what would I like to see in a Ninja Turtles movie? And that's pretty much how I went about it.
That's cool, man. I'd be curious to see that.
You're probably gonna get back to me and just be like, you're gonna stay far away from me as possible.
Or I'll get back to you and be like, we're gonna make this.
It's like
Like, dude, we can't we don't have a budget for that. I'll be like, action figures.
Chuckamation,
Be like,
motherfucker.
yeah, chuckamation, exactly. Be like, motherfucker, no.
Oh man, I forget if there was an actual like title. Oh yeah, it was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Apocalypse, which
Apocalypse.
which I was like, shit, that would be a badass fucking title.
Would be, actually.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
reboot necessary. Has its own title.
yeah. You know what? Let me save this and I'll send it to you. And then we can talk
Yeah,
about
you
it.
do that.
And then we'll talk about it next week.
And then we'll do some chuckamation. I'll dig out my old figures. We'll even do our own music. Teenage Mutant. That's all I can sing without getting sued.
Yeah. Well, no, there've been ripoffs of the Ninja Turtles before.
Oh yeah, of course there has.
Yeah, there's been plenty of them.
Yeah, and I mean not even necessarily ripoffs either. Like there's the European version where it's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Heroes or something like that.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Yeah, because they were like, oh,
Yeah, there you go.
the word ninja is too violent,
Yeah.
and it's like, Jesus Christ, fucking really?
Jesus.
Jesus. Jesus! I love that.
Jesus! Jesus Christ.
What can I say? But yeah, like we can, we'll make that into a podcast next week. I'll send you my script, and you just be like, you're either gonna love it or you're gonna fucking hate it.
Yeah. If there's polar bears in it, I swear to God.
No polar bears, there's no giant spiders or anything like that. Don't worry.
All right. I'll check it out.
I hope you will.
Oh, I will.
You're just like, please don't let it suck.
No, I'm pretty sure I've read it at least part of it before.
I don't know. I don't know if I wrote it like when I knew you or whatnot, but that's
Really?
the that's the thing. I don't know. I don't on it like I wrote it like the year that like a couple days after I went and saw that Ninja Turtles movie, but I don't know if I knew you about that time. That's the thing.
When did it come out?
Came out. God, it had to come out when I was in college or high school. Like, shit, I don't even remember.
Like it came out in fucking I don't know.
Yeah.
2007.
Oh man.
It came out in 2007.
2007? Yeah. So yeah. So you're looking at a script that's about 8 years old now.
Damn.
But yeah, let's see. How